Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a minute since I've filmed. I feel really guilty, you guys. I really miss filming. I have such a good time, but the past month, I have been thinking of nothing else but Rosie, my motorcycle. I've been going out every chance I get to work on her. We've changed both of the tires, we've changed the brakes, we've looked at electrical issues. We've been out doing like basic skills, me and my husband. He's been riding basically as long as he's been driving a car, like 15 years. So he's been my teacher so far. I'm taking a safety course next week. But anyway, as you can see, like my brain is just going like 1,000 miles a minute thinking about learning to ride this motorcycle. It's been really fun. I did get in a bit of a tumble. I shared this on my personal account on Instagram that I'll link down below if you're interested in following me there. But I don't know if you can see the bruise that I have on my chin and on the inside of my lip. I did take a little tumble with Rosie. I hit a parked car. Everything's fine. Everything's being taken care of. But the handlebar did come up into my face shield and hit my chin a little bit. And the car's totally fine. It's just like a little baby dent, and so everything's fine. But I've had some really good sessions out with my husband, and I'm really excited to take this course. Anyway, I'm still rambling about the motorcycle. Anyway, so that's what I've been up to. God. So so let me just dive in to the real purpose that I'm here to talk to you guys tonight. I've been waiting to do this video for a really long time. Just kind of waiting for the right time to do it, and I think that now's the right time. So I just want to talk about hair removal. I know it's like a gross thing. Some people really don't like talking about hair removal. They think it's gross. They think it's unladylike. Whatever your preferences are on body hair removal, I think that the important thing that I'd like you to keep in mind through this whole thing is that this is also from my perspective. These are thoughts that I've had about my own personal body, most of which I've gotten over, to be honest with you, and I'll tell you more about that later. But if I talk about waxing my lip, I'm not telling you that you need to remove the hair on your lip or your legs or your underarms or anywhere if you don't want to. So if you're not into hair removal, girl, bye. Thank you so much. I'll see you on the next video. But if, like me, you just feel cleaner and less stinky when you do some routine hair removal, and if it makes you feel a little better, makes your makeup look better, that's what we're here to talk about today. So first, I will start with my facial hair removal. I started waxing my upper lip probably when I was like 16 or 17 years old. I was getting my manicure, and I wonder if there are other people out there who this happened to. I got my manicure, and the girl was like, "Oh, you got some hair there, girl." Like, of course, she's just trying to upsell me, but of course, it scarred me for the next, 5 years. Thought I had a mustache. So I started waxing my lip, and I noticed that for about a week or two afterwards, I would get little whiteheads around my upper lip, which was frustrating because why do you remove facial hair so that no one will notice it? So if you get pimples, it's not really achieving the goal there. So I wanted to, when I moved to LA, I figured if there's anywhere to do good hair removal, it's got to be here. So I wanted to try threading. And let me just throw out there that I've tried different types of waxes. I've gone to all different types of salons, and sometimes it was better, sometimes it was worse, but I would always break out around my lips. So I just thought that I was done waxing. And I know that a lot of people have had a really good experience with threading. So I tried threading. I went to a salon. I worked with a really nice guy. And for how painful waxing is, I would say threading is like 5 times more painful because it lasts for longer. It just lasts longer. It just doesn't stop. And in case you don't know, they use these 2 threads to rub up against each other and actually pull each individual hair out of the follicle. So you're feeling, hundreds of little hairs being pulled out all at once. So it's not a picnic, but lots of people love it. So I did it. I did my lip, and I also did the sides of my face. I get like, the hairs on my face are all blonde for the most part, but they do get kind of long, so you could see it when the light shone on my face. So he did the sides of my face, and let me just tell you that I have not had worse breakouts in my entire life than when I did this threading, and it persisted for about 4 to 5 weeks. My skin was not happy, and while I had this, I took that opportunity to try some products that I thought would help. I actually tried the Blue Cocoon while after this threading incident, because I was having such bad inflammation and such terrible breakouts. I thought it would really help to balance my skin out. I didn't see those results, but that's neither here nor there. The threading, I got like explosive, enormous breakouts. So I learned pretty quick the threading my face was not for me. And I was kind of at the end of my rope. I wasn't really sure what to do. And I did some research, and that led me to shaving. And that's what I've been doing for the past like 4 or 5 months now. And I love it, guys. I love it. I wish someone had told me about this sooner. So that's why I'm here. Is I wanted to wait for a good time when we all knew each other better to tell you about this beauty secret, but it's painless. It gets all the hairs exactly where I want them off. It doesn't cause me to break out. It doesn't cause my hair to grow back longer or thicker or darker. And one of the best perks is that my makeup, I like really turned a corner with my makeup application. I didn't realize how much a difference it made not to have hairs and to be really super exfoliated. After shaving my face, my makeup sits totally different. I feel like it looks totally different. I'm really happy with the results, guys. I honestly could not be happier. And, you know, my hair is blonde, and I can honestly say that it doesn't grow back any different. The only difference that you may notice between waxing and shaving is that because you're using the blade to cut the hair off bluntly, when it grows back, it's going to have that blunt edge on it. So you will feel like a tiny bit of stubble, but honestly, my husband has told me that he can't tell when I've shaved and when I haven't. So that's all I got to say about that. If you haven't tried it yet, I just use the same razor I use on my legs. They sell these tiny like razors that you can use for your eyebrows and I guess your upper lip, and you can buy that if you want, but what I typically do is I do it in between my first and second cleanse in the evenings. Because this is significant exfoliation, it's better to do it at night than in the morning time. But if you forget, just make sure you're really nourishing and hydrating your skin afterwards, and putting on for sure like 30 SPF or more, because your skin's going to be really susceptible to sunburn at that point. But anyway, so what I do is I usually apply an oil cleanser, massage it into my face, and then use that as my kind of shaving serum. And then I shave my face wherever I like. I usually go up to about here and shave everything down. I get underneath my nose, I get my chin. I love it, guys. I really hope you try it. I really hope you tell me how it works for you. Again, give it a try once, and if it's not for you, just keep doing whatever it is you're doing, and I promise you won't see any negative effects from it. So that was a lot about shaving my face. So now I'm going to move on. I actually shave my face and wax my legs, and here's why. Because number one, it's wintertime, and I freaking hate shaving my legs every 3 days, especially when no one's going to see it, except my husband. And he doesn't care anyway. So the reason I shave my face is for the reasons I told you earlier. It doesn't take a lot of time. It's very inexpensive. I get great results, and I love waxing my legs because I only have to do it once a month. It's a lot more cost effective to do it at home than to do it at a salon. And I'll tell you, I found a product that I really like. I used Sally Hansen for a long time, and it sort of honestly turned me off from waxing, because the way you have to heat up the wax, and not only are you ripping off the hairs and all the skin underneath, but you're also burning that skin as soon as you apply it, because the wax has to be very hot. I've tried lots of different at-home waxes, some mostly Sally Hansen, and they're okay. I just really prefer the NADS. I got this at Rite Aid. I think you can get it other places too, but it comes with 6 ounces of hair removal gel. It comes with some like body balm that I didn't use and some cleansing wipes that I also didn't use because I have no idea what's in them. But they came with cloth backing strips, popsicle sticks, and instructions for how to use it. Basically, I try to exfoliate the day before, not the day of, or you'll be really, really sensitive. But what I really, really like about the nads is that you don't have to heat it up, which means you don't have to get up in the middle of waxing while you're half naked, run to the kitchen, microwave it for a few seconds, get cold, and then come back and finish. I like that, like I said, you don't have to heat it up. You can use the same strip more than once, which is good. After you've waxed for a little while, your hair is going to thin out. So being able to use the strip a second time helps to save you on strips. Another thing that I really like about this product is that the ingredients are really, really simple, and I can read them to you. Glucose, fructose, water, date fruit extract, honey, vinegar, lemon juice, citric acid, and a little bit of yellow dye and blue dye to make it green. I mean, I'm not really big, like I don't care about dye, but I love that this seems like a really all-natural product. It doesn't burn my skin. I can use it anytime, and I love using it on my legs. So the downside is it doesn't come with a lot of strips. So what I would recommend is to, whenever you buy this, also go onto Amazon or go to your beauty supply store and get extra waxing strips. This is 100 strips, and it was $10 at my local beauty supply store, and you can cut them in half. You can cut them in half again if you have little spots that you want to do. And theoretically, you can use this on your legs, on your armpits, on your bikini line. So, and to be honest with you, I've been letting my armpit hair grow. I do shave my armpits, but I just don't care anymore, guys. I gotta be honest with you. And then I think the whole world's freaked out at some French girl who had armpit hair at the Golden Globes. I was like, yes, finally, who the hell cares? I shave my armpits because I think every once in a while it just makes me stinky, and I don't like being stinky. So that's why I shave them maybe like once every 10 days or so. So again, all of this is totally personal choice. Hair removal is such a personal thing. I just wanted to share you guys what I'm doing. I don't know if you've been able to hear my kitty playing with her favorite toy back there, but it's totally fine. She just freaks out a little bit. It's her favorite. So that's the scurrying that's going on. Anyway, I would love to hear about your hair removal story. Call this a safe place. Call this an open forum to talk about the weird shit that you may not even feel comfortable talking to your girlfriends about, or your boyfriend, or your husband. So let me know. I'd love to hear about it, and give me tips if you feel like I could use some tips. If you have any questions for me, by all means, let me know in the comments bar, and I will respond to you as soon as I can. It's usually the same day or next day that I can reply to everybody. So thanks, guys, for hanging in there with me through my little moto frenzy that I've been on. If you're interested, I'll share more about that. I'm also thinking about, I don't know, should I start another channel for my moto diary type stuff, or are you guys interested in hearing about it? Let me know. If you liked hearing this video on hair removal, let me know. I could do demonstrations. I could do like a get ready with me where I include hair removal, or if you're like, girl, this is weird, I'm done. Like, thank you, but that's it. I got it. Let me know that too, and I will see you guys soon. Thank you so much, and I've missed you guys, and I can't wait to bring you more. Okay, bye.